What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Today I have a video. We will be using the Miami Dolphins. We'll be doing a fantasy draft the first 30 rounds. I'm going to say first 30 rounds if I even get that far. I can only draft defensive players. The rest of the offense is just going to get filled out, and we're going to see how good we can do with that. So I have Coach Chris Dale here. I don't know, it's auto-generated. All right, we're going to start a fantasy draft and see what pick we get. Hopefully we get a good one. We got pick 11. Remember, we can only take defensive players, and honestly the best one available right now is Jalen Ramsey. So Jalen, welcome back to Miami because I will be taking you first overall. So it's a reach. Not to me, dude. He's 99 X Factor and he's got a few more years left. Didn't mean to manage roster. I only got one player on the roster, so that seems kind of pointless to do at this very second. This isn't going to just be a one-year thing. It'll probably be like a 3-year thing, but I still want to make sure I'm smart about who I am picking. But I'm not going to take like a bunch of young guys because I want to be good like right now. So we got the Honey Badger here. We could take him, get another defensive back that would be a beast, or we can go look at the defensive line. So we got like Cam Jordan, Cameron Hayward, and Vita V. We could go linebackers, but I think a couple of these guys will still be here. But we also have Von Miller. He's a little older, so maybe he'll be there. Stephon Gilmore, that'd be nuts. But I think we go with the Honey Badger. We go Tyrann Mathieu, and we go out here and freaking, do it up. See what we can do with that. Next pick is going to be who we got. All right, Travis Kelce's still on the board, which is kind of crazy. Stephon Gilmore's still on the board. I think that's because he's like 30. But he is an X Factor. And, oh no, Cameron Hayward, dude. Gotta go Cameron Hayward. That was a reach, but I don't really care. I feel like he's going to be a great person to add. If Stephon Gilmore's still here, I'm taking him. He's not, but Justin Simmons and Demario Davis are still here. Demario Davis is 32. Justin Simmons is also, he's 27. Nah, I'm going to go Justin Simmons. That's a reach, but like realistically, I couldn't have drafted him in the next round anyways. All right, so then we're looking now, what do we have defensively? So we got free safety corner, a single corner. We could get Demario Davis. I think I'm going to wait because I think he'll still be there. We got Rashawn Gary. I think we definitely want to go linebackers now. I feel like Rashawn Gary would be a great way to start. He is young as well, so he'll progress throughout the year. Next up, let's see who we want to rock with. We could go another linebacker. We could go another corner. We could get Robert Quinn, shot North Carolina. We could go to Mario Davis. I mean, I think he's still going to be up here for at least another round, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we'll be good to not take him right now. I do want another corner. We got Casey Hayward Jr., and I think he might be the guy to go after. So we're going to go ahead and take him. Oh, that was one heck of a reach. I didn't even realize how far of a reach that would be. All right, well, with that being said, we are looking still pretty good. Let's go see if we can find ourselves a left end maybe, or a defensive tackle. Calais Campbell's still up here. Akeem Hicks is here. Javon Hargrave. I feel like we go Akeem Hicks. I mean, I'm just gonna go best overall, right? Because, I mean, in all honesty, that's the way to go. Because we want our defense to be as good as it can be, and see if just having a good defense can win you a Super Bowl, really. All right, so defensive tackle, I say we go that route next. Go ahead and get Javon Hargrave, although he might be here. Nah, see, I didn't think he was going to be here again because he's young. It's usually the older guys that sit on the board for like forever and a day. So we got to go at least 30 rounds going defense before we can go offense. Or, yeah, so we're going to end up with a lot of good defensive players. All right, right outside linebacker, Shaq Thompson. Dante Hightower, he is a little old, so I think we can wait on him. Devondre Campbell is 28. He's also a reach. Okay. Well, it's all good. All right, round 10. Devin McCourty's still up here too, which is pretty sweet. And I also see Bryce Callahan, and I think we go Bryce Callahan because while it's going to be a little bit of a reach, we have 3 solid corners now. And I'll probably go for like a 4th one. I don't want to go to manage roster right now. Although, look at this defensive team, dude. We're going to have a 99 defense without a doubt, but it's our offense that's going to be the hardest thing to overcome. We're going to see what is going to do better if we have all completely fantasy drafted defense or offense. See what ends up better. We definitely want to go another defensive tackle, so I say we go Linval Joseph. I figured that would be a reach, but I just want to go ahead and take him. I probably shouldn't have said 30 because I don't even know how many rounds there are. Well, I guess there's got to be at least like 75 rounds, maybe. All right, we don't have a right outside linebacker yet, so let's go ahead and grab Robert Quinn while he's here. I knew that one was going to be a reach because he's pretty old. That's okay. How many rounds are there of this? I don't even know. I'm probably just going to let the computer pick the offense, to be honest. So yeah, now I say we go for, well, we definitely want some backups, but in all honesty, the best thing to do is probably just going to be to take the best available. So Devin McCourty obviously would be the best available here. He's actually got pretty good value, believe it or not, even though he's that old. I think I'll go 20 rounds and then I'll just let it ride. After that, Jordan Poyer up here. I feel like we go Jordan Poyer, just put him on the team. He'll be a good, some extra depth that we can have on defense in case we have any sort of injuries or anything like that. And then now we can kind of see, okay, Jason Verrett, let's go for him because he's an 83 corner. That'll be quarterback 4 is an 83. You're not doing too bad in my opinion. All right, so we got this one and then 4 more, I believe. Melvin Ingram, welcome to the squad, dude. Pick up Melvin Ingram. There's going to be like no good offensive players left by the time we get up to that. Dante Hightower. I thought we drafted him already. Nope, I think we waited. And he's still here, so that's good. Let's see. Who else we got left up on the board? What do we need? Probably another left outside linebacker, right end, something like that, or right outside linebacker. So let's see. 78 JPP. We got Justin Houston. Oh my gosh, he's so old. Even in this, he's old. Right end, Ndamukong Suh. What is a defense without Ndamukong Suh? Let's bring him on. We'll see if we can go another year. I mean, we'll try like 2 or maybe 3 years or something like that and just see. And then in the free agency, I'll just pick up defensive player. Actually, you know what? I don't even think we'll be able to afford to pick up anybody. Not with all these freaking contracts on the team. So might just be letting it rock with what we got. And this is our 20th pick. And after this, I will sum up the rest of the draft because, yeah, our defense is pretty much done at this point. We get another right outside linebacker. We'll get Jason Pierre-Paul. He's a freaking monster, and he's really low ranked. And we'll sum it up. All right, and the team is looking like this. Only an 89 on defense. That's kind of crazy to me. I figured it would be better than that. Like, this defense looks like it would be disgusting. So I'm kind of confused as to how we're only an 89. Maybe it's because I didn't go complete backups, but I mean, dude. That many freaking, we got Jalen Ramsey, we got Justin Simmons, Devin McCourty, Robert Quinn, Dante Hightower, Sean Gary. I feel like that should be better than that. But our offense is looking like this. We got Gardner Minshew at quarterback, James Conner. Yeah, we picked up an actual running back, and Whitworth, an 86 offensive lineman. So didn't completely whiff, but definitely did not do as well as I thought. But let's go ahead and hop over to the playoffs and see if we make it. All right, so we went 8 and 9. Yeah, not exactly how bad I thought we would be, but you know, I thought defense maybe would win championships, but I see as though that is not the case. 8 and 9 is not great. We did beat the Pats, though, although I don't know who they have. And why is our team sitting at a 79? What is going on? Why does it say we're a 79? I'm so confused. Everybody, like, no, people are pissed. What? I'm so confused. Whatever. I guess we'll give it another year if I can bring everyone back, which I don't think is going to be the case, but we'll see. Oh, what a random Super Bowl. The Broncos beat the Saints. Yeah. I didn't even check the stat. Okay, now we're doing all this. Okay, got it. All right, checking out stats, though. I want to see where our defense ranked, because with our offense being, I mean, we're 18th in offense. That's not even that bad. We're 5th in the defense, so I don't know what. I guess we just couldn't score any points. I'll have to check the schedule, but Gardner Minshew didn't do bad. James Conner ran for almost 1,000 yards. I mean, I feel like we did pretty good. They gave up a ton of sacks. This dude's 86 overall and gave up the most. We had a ton of tackles, though. 12.5 sacks here. Did Jalen Ramsey do anything on the... Dude, he only got 2 picks all year, man. I thought he would have done better than that. How many deflections? He had 10 deflections, though, so shout out to that. And then we got a crazy amount of tackles from Casey Hayward. I mean, could have been worse, I guess. we definitely want to make sure we try to re-sign some of these guys so we can try to run it back next year. All right, we got 134 to work with for free agents, but because it is a fantasy draft, I forgot about this. There's not going to be anybody there because it's a fantasy draft and everybody just signed massive deals with whatever team they were with. But, I mean, we'll still try to sign some of these defensive players that are here just to add some depth to our team. But other than that, I mean, we don't really have a whole lot to work with. So yeah, I mean, can't sign offense, only defense. But I think everybody else stayed and or retired, so that may or may not be a good thing for us. I'm gonna bring Brandon Williams in too. If we get him, we get him. If we don't, we don't, because realistically those guys aren't gonna help us so much. All right, here's what our defense looks like year 2. A lot of guys regressing because I didn't go for youth, I went for just overall. So I don't think this year is going to be better than this last year. I mean, we went 8-9 last year. I feel like we're probably going to end up with a losing record this year, if I'm being completely honest. All right, well, we actually finished 10-7, believe it or not, but we still didn't make the playoffs. And considering how old this team is, I'm going to go ahead and say that's just not going to happen. So yeah, turns out if you draft a team of just defense, you'll go 8-9 and then 10-7. Not always, but if you're me and you drafted what you did. So yeah, catch me next time though. I will be doing drafting just offense.